Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madalyn. If you are new here, please subscribe if you aren't already. I live and work in New York City. If that interests you, definitely follow along. I feel like I haven't picked up the camera in a bit, which honestly I haven't really. The last vlog I posted, I was home in South Carolina and I just haven't had too much going on to be filming. I've had a lot going on, but also nothing really going on at the same time. Today is actually going to be a very busy day. It's the week after Memorial Day, and I have 3 days off this week. So I'm not working today, and I have 3 appointments that I have to go to today, which never happens. I usually schedule like one thing and I'm done. But no, we have 3 today, starting with my first appointment, which is in about an hour. I'm going to have a hair consultation, which, whoa, I know. I'm going to a different hairdresser this time. It's a pretty long-winded story, but essentially, if you've been watching me, I was platinum blonde. I was platinum blonde since like high school, and the last time I went to go and get it done, there was a lot of breakage that happened. And I was very disappointed in that. I was very upset. And essentially, I think my stylist that I have been going to since I moved here left the bleach on for too long because it seemed like she got kind of distracted a lot. I just don't want it to be at the expense of my hair breaking off. I'm not kidding. Like half of my hair was gone. I had a breakage ring around the top of my head. My hair was thin and I felt ugly. Honestly, that breakage is still growing out, but it is in such a better place than where it was last year. In order for me to stop bleaching my hair, I dyed my hair back to my natural hair color, as you can see, to let it grow, to let it breathe. It's so much thicker. It feels amazing. The only thing is that I don't feel pretty and I don't feel confident. The blonde was just me. It made me feel very striking and genuinely beautiful, and I just haven't really felt beautiful or like myself in the last year or since it broke off, really. So I'm going to get a hair consultation today because I want to go back blonde. I'm not saying I'm going to go back platinum because I think that would be crazy of me to do given recent events. But there's just something about the brighter look that I miss. I don't know. I don't have to explain myself. I just don't feel as pretty without it. So I'm gonna go see what this person says. It was a referral, and I trust the person that referred me to this person. So we're gonna see what they say, and I'm honestly hoping I can get it done next week before I go to the Cape with David's family. Stay tuned for that. Second appointment, we're getting my nails done. They're currently this beautiful Barbie pink. I have no clue what I'm getting. I think I'm either gonna do a light nude or maybe like a light pastel lemony yellow. TBD on that one, but it's literally right after my hair appointment. And then later on in the day, I have a dermatology appointment, which is again a whole other story. And I'm planning on possibly making a whole video about this thing. I'm kind of waiting to see how some things pan out before I make this video. But essentially, I have had a rash on my forehead and it went into my eye. I talked about it at some point last year, honestly, but it has not gone away. I have been experiencing this rash since November and it flares up. So I ended up having to go to urgent care 2 weeks ago, and this is my follow-up dermatology appointment. So we'll see how that goes. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But we gotta go. I gotta run out. I really want a decaf coffee from Irving Farm. And yeah, let's go ahead and get the day started. I'm going to show you guys what I am wearing before we leave. You're going to have to excuse the mess, but I'm wearing something a little different, not so different today. I just got this set from Uniqlo. I forgot what line this is. It's air something. I'll put it on the screen whenever I find it. Sorry for the dirty mirror. But it's this very cute, like, top and leggings set. The plan is to wear it whenever I start to work out when we move next month. Holy cow, we're moving next month to Jersey City. Anyway, it's a very light, breathable fabric. It's super soft, super fitted, and I really love it. I got this top in white too, and I'm planning to go back and maybe get some more colors. I just love it. And then for shoes, I'm just wearing my Hokas. So that's it. Let's get the day started. I am back home now and I'm munching on this snack. This is the Boulder Canyon Thin and Crispy Classic Sea Salt Chips. These are really good. They're made with avocado oil. And I feel like over the past month, I've been trying to make healthier, more conscious decisions. Healthy is probably the wrong word. Conscious is more so what we're getting at. So, I have had a full morning so far. I got my nails done. I got this really pretty, like, light pinky color. It's more pink than what I wanted. I wanted it to be more nude, but honestly, it's really pretty. I like it a lot. I also had my hair consultation. It went very, very well. So I went to Warren Trichomy on the Upper East Side, and it went super well. The salon is absolutely stunning. It's very bougie. And yeah, I just had a consultation. It was only 15 minutes. And I loved the person that I met with. He was so fun, so kind, and genuinely cares about the health of not only my hair, but his client's hair as well. I told him that, my biggest concern was damage. If I'm going to do blonde, I don't want to break my hair off again. And he said, luckily that's kind of my thing. Like, I specialize in blondes, but I really care about the health of the hair. And I'm not going to do something if it's going to be potentially damaging to your hair. He was very upfront with me. And he said that at first I may not be as bright as I'm looking to be, which I do want to be brighter, but he showed me this beautiful color that it incorporates my current hair color and like a honey blonde color. I'll put a picture up here if I can remember, but I think it's a good starting point. And he assured me that we can definitely work up from there to be the brighter blonde that I want to be. So I'm very excited. I'm actually currently in contact with him, scheduling my appointment. Wow, the lighting just totally went out. I think the sun is going in and out of clouds. But anyway, yeah, very, very happy with the morning that I had and the appointments that I had. I went to Irving Farm and got a decaf iced latte. If you didn't know, I stopped drinking regular coffee and espresso about a year and a half ago at this point. I wanted to stop to see how it would affect my energy levels as well as my anxiety levels. And I can confirm I noticed a huge difference. And I've had a couple sips of regular coffee since then, but I have not had a full cup or anything like that. So that tastes really good. And I think for the summer, I'm definitely going to be indulging in iced coffees. Now I am waiting to catch a bus to go downtown to the dermatologist. I know I kind of like hinted earlier that I didn't want to completely dive into the whole rash story, but long story short, I have had a rash that flares up primarily on my forehead since November of last year, and I have no idea what triggers it. I personally think it is the work environment that I am in, because I have tried narrowing it down and none of it makes sense other than this thing. Where I work, the store opened in November, and that's when I noticed this rash. I've tried changing things in my diet. It doesn't affect it. My shower water doesn't affect it. At first, I thought that's what it was, but I've traveled and showered in other places since November, and it still flares up. I have changed my pillowcases and my sheets. I've changed my towels, trying not to wear them as long on my forehead. I've completely eliminated putting any sort of product on my forehead. All of this to say, I had a really bad flare up about 2 weeks ago, and it actually traveled into my eye over here. So bizarre. So I had to leave work early and go to urgent care, and they essentially think, we'll see what the derm says, but they think it is some kind of dermatitis, probably a form of contact dermatitis. I just don't know what I would have touched. That's the only thing. I mean, I think I'm pretty clean. I wash my hands when I'm supposed to. I use hand sanitizer. It just doesn't really make sense. Nothing makes sense as to why my skin is reacting the way that it is. So it was across my forehead, into my eye. I even had a place over here by my ear. And I was prescribed prednisone for 5 days. And I was also prescribed a topical cream called clobetasol. I was also told to take Zyrtec. I took that once and I didn't like the way that it made me feel, so I stopped taking that. But the combination of the pill and the cream definitely improved my skin. Thank God. The rash was so itchy and raw and inflamed, and I couldn't do anything to get the itch to go away. The only thing, cortisone cream. And I know you're not supposed to use that all the time because your skin can get used to it. It can thin your skin, but it was the only thing that my skin was reacting well to. It was recommended that I go see a dermatologist to kind of confirm or deny that it is a form of dermatitis. I'm hoping that this person will like get up close and personal and take a look at my skin. I'm also interested to see if they're going to recommend me to an allergist, perhaps. If it's an allergy, I think it could possibly be a fragrance allergy or air that has not been purified. So we'll see. I can't wait to see if my theories are proven correct because I certainly have my own thoughts. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a whole video one day about this experience with photos and everything. Anyway, I am gonna go and see what this thing is, and I'm also gonna see David when I'm down there because he's at work. And then we're gonna come home. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. It's the next morning. I look a little bit cuckoo. I didn't finish off the vlog yesterday. So basically to give you a little bit of a dermatology update, it was kind of confirmed that I have contact dermatitis on my head, or I had it at least. It's still healing. It looks pretty normal. I have makeup on the bottom half of my face. I don't have anything at all on my forehead, which is good. Like it's healing the way that it needs to be healing. Contact dermatitis that is caused by a fragrance in the air. She said it is specifically called burloke dermatitis, which means, you have a reaction, a rash based on a fragrance. It also can be made a little bit worse with exposure to sunlight. The sunlight part, I'm not too sure about. The heat part, I am sure about. So yeah, basically confirmed that. She gave me a topical to use as needed, but like I thought, I am going to have to go see an allergist to confirm basically the origin of why this is happening. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Before I do, I have to tell you guys, thank you so much if you are subscribed to my channel. I just hit 500 subscribers, which, oh my God, probably seems small to a lot of people, but it is a number that I have been thinking about literally since I started YouTube. And I can't believe that I achieved it. It's really, really crazy. And kind of a fun story. My 500th subscriber was the girl who sat next to me on my flight home from South Carolina. It was such a cool moment. Like, I had been looking, I had been staring at 499, just waiting for it to turn to 500. And I just had like a wonderful conversation with the person sitting beside me, and we got to know each other. And I told her that I did YouTube because she saw me editing and she ended up subscribing. So, miracle, if you're watching this, hello and thank you so much. It has been such a journey, and the next benchmark is going to be 1,000. I'm really going to be working hard toward that number. It's kind of surreal. So, thank you guys in any way, shape, or form. If you have subscribed to my videos, if you have subscribed to my channel, watch my videos, like my videos, just thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you give it a big like, and of course, subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.